Welcome to my channel, DIYpreneur. DIYpreneur focuses on teaching skills, teaching how-to videos, and how you can make money massively on any social media platform. Think of literally doing things from comfort of your home, from your PC, and earning massively while making lots and lots of money. So feel free to subscribe, follow, and share. We'll be starting on how to use ChatGPT to make thousands of dollars and money. ChatGPT, you must have heard of this platform before, or this AI tool. Basically, ChatGPT is an AI tool that works with various algorithms to provide responses, human AI generated responses to questions or feedback asked. So it's more like you can ask ChatGPT any question whatsoever, and it will provide feedback for you, both questions, with coding, various things. You can ask it and you will get a feedback. We've already been given some examples here. This is ChatGPT, as you can see. To get to this place, all you have to do is go to Google and type in ChatGPT login. And then the next thing you can do is click this first option and it will ask you to log in. But because I'm already logged in right here, I don't need to log in again. So here you have examples of questions you can ask ChatGPT. You can ask it to explain quantum computing, creative ideas for a 10-year-old's birthday, how to make an HTTP request in JavaScript, or you could ask follow-up corrections, and yeah, it can also decline inappropriate requests. And then there are limitations. So as we're getting responses from ChatGPT, you don't want to just depend on it. It can provide incorrect information and all of that. And then it's limited. It has limited information regarding things after 2021. I remember asking it about a case that came up in 2023, and it politely said it wasn't trained up to that. So now let's dive into how you can earn massively with ChatGPT. Now, the very first thing we'll be treating is content creation. Now, how do you create content with ChatGPT? Let's say I'm writing a blog post on how to earn or how to save as a student. All you have to do is tell ChatGPT to write a blog post on how to save money as a student. ChatGPT is going to write a blog post. Now, the reason why I said blog post is because it's for a blog and you have to be kind of specific. If I also wanted it to write content for probably a LinkedIn page or my Facebook page or my YouTube script, I can ask that as well. So it started, it's telling me create a budget, use student discount, cook at home. Imagine you don't have to spend money buying food. Got them to save money. And I could have, if I had a blog post on WordPress or Medium, I could tweak a few things from here, put in some personalized experiences, and then put it online as my blog post. Now, there are several ways you can provide services as a content creator. If you know about Fiverr is an online platform where you can offer services to people both in Nigeria, abroad, and you get paid in dollars. So for content creation, we have several people offering these services on Fiverr, and you can also offer it as well. Imagine over 10,599 people. And we have people cashing out massively from content creation. So you can also go ahead and create a gig on Fiverr and begin to earn as well. You don't want to be left behind. Another way you can also earn is through Medium. You could create a Medium account. Medium is a blog post. You create a Medium account where you decide to on a regular basis provide content for people, blog post content that people can read through, and over time you begin to earn. Also, you could also decide to use WordPress blogs. There are blogs that pay you over time when you begin to get traffic. And from having a blog that has maximum traffic, you could also begin to have affiliate marketing where you promote people's product on your blog. And you earn passively, even as a student, as a freelancer, or as an entrepreneur. So that's one of the first ways you can earn massively using ChatGPT. Another way you can earn using the same ChatGPT is marketing. Imagine if you're a social media expert, or if you're marketing brand, or you have a marketing company. Obviously, to market product to people, then it requires you writing emails to people you don't know, to those you know, and follow up. So you can ask ChatGPT to write the follow-up mail to a client who I advertised a shoe brand to. So you could ask it to write a follow-up mail you send email to clients, and then you say, and ChatGPT says, I hope this email finds you well. I wanted to follow up with you regarding the shoe brand advertised to you. I wanted to thank you. Like, it just spits everything out so clearly and organized manner. And you can see, you can read through this. If there's anything you want to tweak, you could go ahead to tweak that. But now, let's say, imagine now, let's say, okay, fine, you vote for a shoe brand, but then I made a mistake. It's not for a shoe brand. I can say, okay, change the above text, the above email, to that of a clothing brand. And ChatGPT will change it this time around and relate to a clothing brand instead of a shoe brand. So it's something that you can easily create. You can easily create various templates for, access to write various emails. Now, sometimes there's always traffic on ChatGPT because thousands of people keep wanting to use, or thousands of people are using ChatGPT. So sometimes the responses might be slow, or you might even get an error message. Now, if you do get an error message, all you have to do is refresh, and then you can type in your question again. So now it's generating another response for a clothing label, and then we're going to have that. Now, so now rather than having to waste time sitting down and thinking about how I'm going to actually write a mail on how to market my product or probably other things, this is very much quite easier and faster. So another way I could market my product using ChatGPT is probably to ask it to write a template for cold email, or ask it to do some industry write-up in regards to my brand. So that's how you can market using ChatGPT. And you can earn massively using this. Imagine if you have clients that you provide market strategy information for, or you have clients that you help to grow their brand through email marketing, through content marketing. In seconds, you have all the emails you need, and then you keep growing your brand, and then you're able to provide more services for people. And then another way you could use ChatGPT is also through research and analysis. The way it is on Fiverr now, the way you have thousands of people on Fiverr, you could decide that, okay, fine, you want to start out on Fiverr, but how do you do that? You're like, there are thousands of people. How do I set myself apart? How do I understand the market niche? And then you can come to ChatGPT and write, okay, write how to understand the current trends and insights of Fiverr. So now I'm trying to find things that are going on Fiverr so that I can set myself apart when it comes to research, when it comes to analysis. So this is what I can type into ChatGPT, and it's going to give me responses. So now see, it starts with telling me what ChatGPT is, tells me that there are millions of users, and that there's also issue of keeping up with the trends and insights. And then I'm asking various questions like, how do I do this and take care of all of this? So all of this is what is done using ChatGPT. See, you see, it says explore Fiverr's blog and forums. Usually Fiverr's blog and forums are where it's like a community where sellers and web buyers, so web sellers actually communicate, ask questions, and share new updates about Fiverr platform. And thankfully, ChatGPT is telling me how I can actually do all of this, how I can actually set myself to stand up, how I can actually be current in everything. So I don't want this to be quite long. So, okay. So the first one is content creation, as I said earlier. The next one is marketing. And then the third one is research and analysis. So another way you can make use of ChatGPT is as a virtual assistant. As a virtual assistant, you get to do a lot of tasks. Now, just recently, I had a client who asked me to write out a content strategy for a LinkedIn post. And I already started, but then it was taking so much time, having to do some research. And I said, why not? Let me try out ChatGPT. And all I had to do was ask ChatGPT to write out a content strategy for my client runs a coaching service. So what I told her to do was write a content strategy for a coaching service for LinkedIn post for a week. Now, what the content strategy means is how I can promote my services online, how I can promote my clients' coaching service on LinkedIn, post I could put out, and that's what it's helping bring out. Now, in this way, I'm getting more results at a faster time, I'm going to earn more because I'm able to provide my clients with results. My client's brand also gets to grow. Now, it says for day one, I should start with a motivational post that speaks to the struggle of professionals and how coaching can help them overcome these challenges. And then it even states how it could be either a graphic or an image as attention grabbing. Yes, and then it states all of this. And I could stop here and ask you to give an example of number one. That's how you could easily tell ChatGPT to do something. And it's going to give me an actual post that I could use and actually put on LinkedIn for my clients. You see, and it's right. Are you feeling stuck in your career? Are you struggling to find your way in the market? And that's the beauty of ChatGPT. If I have clients, imagine having over 5 clients that need to do basically this thing, and then you actually do it, and then you provide service on LinkedIn, and you're able to work with more clients, you're able to put in personal touches, you get more results, and then you earn more. So most times when I see people saying they need something they want to do, or they're trying to increase their digital skills, or they're trying to learn something, you can learn something on the side. But then with ChatGPT, your work becomes a whole lot easier. So this is how you can use ChatGPT. So those are the 4 ways you could use ChatGPT. And then there are lots of other ways you can use to earn money. I know people using ChatGPT to code. Imagine using it to code. That is beautiful. Let me give an example. You could ask, write out the code for let's ask you to write out a code for the driving app, and let's see the responses we get. So now all of this is something that ChatGPT can actually do. You get? And then even now it says it can only provide a basic outline of what it should look like, and then it's giving us the outline. But then if you ask it to write the HTML script, 1 minute, HTML script. All of this depends on the request you ask from ChatGPT or the prompts you give to it. Depending on the prompts you give to ChatGPT, it's going to bring out results. So if you're looking for ways to earn money, if you're looking for ways to learn skills, if you're looking for ways to better yourself, or you can imagine it's bringing out the code and all of that. If you're looking for ways to better yourself, you could try out lots of things on ChatGPT. You might have a social media account that you're looking to grow, to earn more money and sell your services. Come to ChatGPT to get social media posts. I could simply ask ChatGPT to write an Instagram post for a bag sales. Now imagine I sell bags on IG and I'm not sure what text to use, all of that. I could come to ChatGPT as well as they said upgrade your style with our latest collection of bags, whether you're headed to work or going out with friends. It even gave me hashtags as well. And then it also told me to attach images. It said the image could be a high quality photo of one of the bags with the product prominently featured and the brand logo visible. So it even told me how I could take the picture. So these are one of the best ways you could use ChatGPT to earn massive money. So now you can decide to sign up on Medium, you decide to sign up on Fiverr as a copywriter, you decide to sign up on Upwork to earn. And then all of these are ways that you can actually earn and all of this. So if this is your first time coming to my channel, do click on the subscribe button to follow for more online money making tips and how-to videos on how to use various platforms, how to earn massively. Do subscribe, do like, do comment, and feel free to share this image. Thank you very much for watching our very first video. Till we see again next time. Thank you.